Hi, we're into this soup. I'm Heidi Lee.
And I'm Julie Fiedler.
And today we are making a steak and pepper stir fry. Want to hand me that steak, my friend? We're going to use our Savory Choice beef broth as a flavor enhancer. Can you say that 5 times?
I don't think so.
I've been practicing. Okay, so we're going to put our New York. You can use any cut of meat that you like. I like this one. It's well marbled. I'll put that right there for now. We add just a little bit of soy sauce. And what have you got
for you?
Okay. Beautiful.
Cool.
And then we take our little Savory Choice packets. And like I said, this is a flavor enhancer. You could use like hoisin or plum sauce, which are all very good and really yummy. They have a lot of sugar in them, therefore they add lots of calories too. And sometimes with a delicate dish, they overpower the flavor of your food. And this is a very simple dish. It's just ginger, garlic, some peppers, and beef, and that's it. And so we want it to be very, very light. And that's what we like about this product. So we're just going to stir this. So actually, this is being used as a marinade. And you know, contrary to popular belief, things don't necessarily have to be marinated for 36 hours to make them tender. If you buy a tough cut of meat, then yes, you probably would. But with this New York, just a few minutes. And while we wait for Julie to do her chopping.
Already done.
Okay.
Okay.
And so we're going to add just a little bit of oil. What kind of oil do we have to use, Jules?
Like a vegetable or sesame oil.
Right. You don't want to use an olive or like an extra virgin olive oil because their smoking point is too low. And this is a hot, hot pot, and it'll become bitter and rancid. So make sure you use, even if it's a vegetable, canola, peanut, anything like that.
Okay.
You know what? You want to show everybody how we know our oil's ready?
Oh, okay.
Just take a little bit of
water in there, and it sizzles, so that means it's ready.
Yep, and just back up a little bit because hot oil actually can leave a mark. So we're going to add our beef and do it very slow. Never dump a pot of anything into a hot wok because you will get burned. Now, if you have a whole bunch of meat, start in batches. But we have just a little less than a pound here, so we can do it all at the same time. And it is very hot, so what we do is let it sit just a little bit. You can't walk, this is great. You can't walk away from a wok. So you have to have all of your stuff ready to go. By the time your meat's cooked, you're not going to have time to chop all of your vegetables and cook your rice. So it's mise en place, ready to go. Everything's in place. So we're going to cook this for about 3 minutes. You want the meat to be pretty much done. So the thinner you can slice it, the better. So we start with the meat because it takes the longest to cook. And the way that you want to do a stir fry, we don't have a lot of complicated ingredients. And in fact, all of these will go in together because they'll cook at the same time. But if you have large chunks of celery, which is very dense, has a lot of water in it, or like mushrooms, you want to get the water out because otherwise it dilutes your sauce and everything else.
And you can cook them to however you like. Do you like them a little more crunchy or,
And you can add all sorts of flavors. You know, you can even do stir fries with fish. So let's say you want to do like a shrimp stir fry. You have to cook all of your vegetables first in that because shrimp cooks so quickly, right? And if you overcook it, it's like really rubbery, not good. Okay, so I think that's about 3 minutes. And so we can add our snow peas and our peppers. Can I give that to you as well?
Yes.
Okay. Moving and hot, hot and moving. And if you like your beef a little rare, you could do that too. But see how pretty that is?
Gorgeous.
So simple, so easy, and it doesn't take any time at all. But like I said, you just want to be completely prepped. And people might think, using these packets are like, wow, that with soy sauce, it's going to be so salty. But it's not salty because there's no MSG, and on top of that, it's gluten-free.
Yeah.
So what do you got there?
So this is just a basic slurry. It's going to thicken the sauce in the wok. So it's just cornstarch and then water, and you just whisk it up.
And that's a thickener.
Okay,
yes, so that's going to give us.
Yeah.
Okay. Guys, personally, I like my vegetables kind of crunchy.
Yeah, I do too.
Okay. Should we add that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so we've got all the juice from the steak. We've got some of the water that's coming out of the peppers. And then, of course, we have our beef stock as well. We add the slurry, and it needs to be hot. And what's going to happen here is this is going to thicken into a nice little sauce. Like I said, it's got to stay hot, so it should start bubbling. So here's our steamed rice, and it's not, you know, it's been sitting for a bit, but it's still absolutely gorgeous. Easy to clean up. Can you just hold that for me so I can put this up? Right over there. Look at how beautiful that is. What was that, about 15 minutes to dinner?
Yeah.
Let's get some more of the red.
I could eat this every day.
I know, I could too. I could too. Look at those gorgeous colors. And you know, you eat with your eyes.
Yeah.
And they teach you that in culinary school, I'm assuming.
Definitely.
Right? And so if it looks appealing, it's going to taste a lot better. I think that's good. Awesome.
Some
Do we have, oh, here we go.
little green onion.
Little green onion, always. Always, always, always.
Yeah.
For you.
Thank you.
You ready? Oh man, that looks
Get
great.
in
Yummy.
here.
I
So
know,
good.
it's amazing. I love it. Oh, I don't like to talk with my mouth full, but it looks like I'm going to. Thanks for tuning in. Very simple meal, economical, really good, good for you. We're into the soup. Thanks a lot.